Who's it?
Mr. Patel.
Ricky Patel from the US of A.
Is he always the first one?
He's the first
he's
one.
always.
Breaks
Well,
the
Ricky's got fastest fingers.
record. Fastest finger first.
Ever. And these got to be ever, na? Not a contest.
Should we should we start or you going to play the quiz? बताओ किसने कितनी विकेट ली है? How? Who has scored?
He said श्रीलंका ने 2-0 से सीरीज जीत ली है, तो अब ठीक है, अब मैं क्या कर
Not what I said. I said कि
Sri
Sri Lanka won by how many runs?
You want me to go back?
And then
No, he
you
said how many runs? He said.
Yeah.
thought for a couple of seconds and ha 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 ha. He's saying, look. And you wanted him to confirm, by the way.
Lots of fans came, even on a Monday.
Yeah.
Sunday was very crowded. We can see visuals of Virat Kohli
But Bangalore,
cheering.
Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai, they've got this tradition.
Your city disappointed, yeah, Chandigarh.
Even this city, Delhi, you won't have too many going in for a test match.
Yeah. T20, yes. Packed house. Everyone will ask for a pass. Pass de do for a T20 match.
Even if the ticket would cost somewhere around 100
300
rupees,
rupees.
300, 200,
Which you will waste
500.
on one coffee.
No,
But you won't want
no.
to-
Somebody would travel from maybe Faridabad
To collect the
to
tickets.
collect the ticket from Noida, and in his car, and will then.
So, didn't you buy the tickets yourself only sometime and say, "Yaar, I'll only,"
There
instead
has
of getting
been, I think, if I'm not wrong,
many times,
we've done this, no?
I have done
Has-
it. I've been doing it since
many years.
well, for the last 25
Because-
years.
No, I don't do that.
That buy it yourself.
But once
only.
I did that, I remember.
No, because he's right. You spend 1,000 rupees on the fuel and some more money on the way to have chai, coffee, but you will not
Once-
spend 500 on the
Once
ticket.
somebody asked me for a ticket here, wanted to see a match here in Kotla. He said just 2 tickets. I just need 2 tickets. I said okay, I'll give you 2 tickets. After the match, he called me. He said thank you very much, but one ticket was for was of
stand.
North Stand and the other one was of South Stand. I said this is what you deserve.
It's a good way of telling, don't ask me for tickets.
So, historic series over, huh?
Historic?
It is.
How is it historic? What is historic?
yaar,
He-
I've
when
said
history
it
is
7 times in Hindi.
no
You want me to
history
repeat
because he broke Kapil Dev's record, Rishabh Pant, that, or because Ashwin broke a record because of that. What?
I think there have been many reasons. There'd be many reasons. Rishabh Pant is the. Is he for the first time? Has he been given the man of series in a test series?
Who got in Australia?
No, it can't be Rishabh Pant because he missed the first
Yeah.
test match. So, it
But
wasn't-
still,
No, I don't think.
No, it
Rishabh-
wasn't Rishabh Pant. It was.
2 impact innings he played.
Yeah.
Out of 4 test matches. How's Shreyas?
And by the way, why is it not historic? It was Rohit Sharma's first series as the test captain. Yeah.
Test match was played
So-
in this very
so?
series.
Mehak is asking a question. We'll get back to the test match, but he's asking you a question. Why
He or
don't
she?
could be, I don't know. 1 second. Mehak Dhanju. But Mehak, I think, can be a name.
And a
could
lot
be.
of your subscribers, people, they don't have their account. So usually what they
they're
often do is, maybe their sisters or their wives or their girlfriends, they have.
Or sometimes they give some random name also.
Big boy.
Big boy, yeah. Some delicious food.
Volcanic so.
Volcanic so. We have many like that. Acha, forgotten the question. Sent it from Australia. No, I remember. He's saying, what is the problem with Punjab Kings? Why don't they win IPL? And second is Shreyas Iyer at number 3 in
Shreyas Iyer at number 3 in.
T20s.
KKR.
T20s.
But then where would Virat bat?
I don't know.
So Virat is your number 3.
About to say Surya.
No, Virat is your number 3. Virat is your number 3.
In white ball, yeah.
I mean, Shreyas and Surya.
Unless you
Have always
open-
been
unless you
advocating that
open
Virat
with-
should open.
I have not always been advocating, but the last maybe 20 odd days or 1 month, but they've not taken it. So which means that Virat will not open. So he'll bat at number 3.
Virat doesn't want to open or they don't want Virat to open?
You give me the answer.
No,
what
I'm
do you
asking
think?
you.
What do you think is the probability?
Because
of,
you've made a lot of controversial statements in the past
okay,
with regards to Virat
like-
Kohli. That one you said that maybe.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
No, you tell me.
I can't remember.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You want to
Okay,
say?
start. so that they can have the in and out. Yes, please.
No, please.
Meme.
No, I think people already know.
What?
See, people who've been following us, who've been watching us for so many years, they already know the controversial, although you always had your own reasoning. So,
What was my reasoning?
No, first the statement.
Yeah, then the reasoning.
I think you said that maybe there is no place for in T20s.
In T20s, what English is this?
I
This is worse than even Fagwada
fill in the blanks.
This is worse than even Fagwada.
Okay, from
Sumit Sangle.
but Sumit is saying love from Scotland, but he sent super chat in Indian rupees. Can you do that?
No, maybe he's here for vacations.
Okay. He's saying love from Scotland. Any takeaways from series? Can we groom Shreyas as future captain? Hope to see India touring Scotland. India is going to Ireland for sure, Sumit. And they'll be in England, so you can even travel.
No,
It's hardly
Wales
any-
to
few hours.
Not Wales.
No,
Scotland. Yeah.
Not Wales.
Yeah.
We
Wales is Cardiff.
No, I'm saying we play in Wales, we play in Ireland also. Scotland perhaps is one place.
Scotland
No,
also
Scotland
they
also-
played. Glasgow we played.
Yeah,
Yes,
played.
yes, yes.
I think there was a bomb blast just before the game.
Correct.
A day
correct,
before the game.
Correct. Yes, they played a game in Scotland also. But again, from Scotland, you can just drive down, yeah. From Glasgow, I think it's about a 5-hour drive to Manchester. So you can always drive down. Takeaways from the series was this question before I forget.
Hanuma Vihari at number 3 looks very calm, very composed. You know, the right kind of person that you can groom. Looks solid. He's got a lot of time to play spin.
Yeah.
Now, how does he cope when he goes to England or Australia or New Zealand is a different matter at number 3. Shreyas Iyer got an opportunity to bat at number 5 in India, scored a lot of runs yet again. Very good. Rishabh Pant, I think, has shown improvement. Not just his batting, but I think also his wicket keeping. These wickets were not easy to keep wickets on. Bumrah, ever since he became the vice captain, he's got that joy of bowling. And I think he would want to play as many test matches as possible, which is good news for India.
Okay, these are what are the good things. Who would be disappointed in the Indian camp? He has mentioned
In the Indian camp.
Indian camp. I said so many positive. Like he has mentioned, Shreyas Iyer,
Mayank
Hanuma
Agarwal
Vihari.
should be the most disappointed man in this Indian team. He got an opportunity. He is not your first choice opener. He had a disastrous, should I say that disastrous? But he had
Not an ideal tour.
Exactly, a disappointing tour of Australia. He was dropped after that. A lot of people criticized him for his technique also in overseas conditions. Here, at least, I think against New Zealand at home, he scored a century. Then maybe this was a chance and opportunity to re-establish himself as the second choice opener after KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma. But he may have lost out.
Only one name you can think of. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli. How would they be feeling right now? Rohit, of course, captaining.
Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli.
Rohit won't be worried with his form. Okay.
I think personally, if you ask me, I think Virat Kohli and Mayank Agarwal would be the most disappointed out of these.
See, now my point with Virat is that you keep talking about those good deliveries, but today someone like a Karuna Ratne is showing that if you see there are runs for the taking. Yes, conditions are in bowler's favor, or like Shreyas Iyer showed that if you can find ways, and which a great batsman like Virat showed, if you find ways you can get runs. Now he'd be sitting now, not too many test matches to be played. Would he also look at this series as a missed opportunity considering the opposition that was there?
Missed opportunity, of course. He had 3 innings.
Yeah.
These 2, even if you take them out, I think Mohali was a very good opportunity. He is batting 45.
Yeah.
Missed a big one. What he needs to work on is playing spinners. Right arm leg spinners and the left arm spinners have been a problem with him for him in white ball cricket as well,
Yeah.
and not just test cricket. Maybe he should take some time off. Maybe once he starts playing white ball cricket, then your mind goes in a different direction. Once the test matches are back, you never know. I think again he would always be one evening or afternoon away from that century. But it's been 2.5 years now. So that's not only a worry for us, it'll be a huge worry for him. For someone his stature, his ego, his credentials have been, questioned. So he won't be very happy.
And if there were any self-doubts, if there were any demons, I think this series perhaps may have only added to those demons. And also, you have to remember the next year, you're playing everything at home. And if spinners are a concern for Virat Kohli, next year...
Sometime, but you need just one thing to happen.
Rohit also, ever since he's become the captain, full-time captain, he's not played...
Test cricket.
No test matches, he just played 2.
First test. In fact, the first test that he played, that was his...
But white ball cricket also he's played. He looked a man in hurry, to be very honest.
Even
maybe because he wants to change the template. Now maybe he wants to set that...
No, test matches, this was... The second
not in
inning
test.
was fine. This inning was fine. I mean, when he scored that 46. But otherwise, it's somehow... He's looked a man in hurry. So maybe if he could calm himself down, you never know.
No, we haven't taken it. No, I haven't taken it. No, haven't taken it. So this is Sahil Verma saying, I believe Sachin's record can be broken by Joe Root. 115 tests at 31 years, 3 months.
Which record?
I think most runs. We've had this.
No chance.
16,000.
No
Okay,
chance.
he's not.
Never say never.
See, I'll tell you. He's taken 10 years to get, 9,000 plus? He's closing in
Not
on 10.
More than that.
Sorry?
10 years, okay.
10,
fine.
yeah. 10-ish, 10, maybe 11,
But
I'm guessing.
the English players have a tendency of retiring early.
Yeah.
Let's not.
So he's 31. I'm saying if he
Cook
plays.
was what, 34?
Yeah.
Alistair Cook was the...
No, but I'm saying.
Alistair Cook was the only player who perhaps may have come closest to breaking that record of Sachin.
No, but if he goes on to play till 38, and the advantage in Joe Root's career
He
would
doesn't
be,
play.
doesn't play T20.
formats.
One days he does, but sometimes he may give up one day cricket, just play test. If he goes on to play 6-7 years, I think just at this rate, if he was scoring, he can reach that 16,000 runs.
And also his
6-7 years.
And also his purple patch, we are considering the duration that he's played, the duration for which he's been playing. That's almost 11 years that you said.
Yeah.
But look at the amount of runs that he scored in the last 4-5 years. So if he goes, if he's scoring runs in same rate, that could be, maybe he can come close, but 16,000 still is too far, I think.
Saurabh Kale is asking me, he's from Pune and he's studying in Symbiosis, and he says, have you ever been to Good Luck Cafe? I have been to Good Luck Cafe many times. I will advise what food also to order when you want to. If I say that, I'm a hardcore non-vegetarian. They make a great magaj, you know what that is? So
Magaj to is brain.
Yeah, so magaj, they make great brain masala. So yeah, please try that if you haven't. Anurag Rai, what about the pitch? Is this pitch good for cricket? Seeing last week report of pitch controversy. What is happening to the pitch in Pakistan?
Nothing. It's not the pitch. It's
the batting.
Yeah. They scored close to 600 runs, and Pakistan crumbled under that pressure.
148 all out.
But Australia did not ask them to follow on.
Yeah, why?
But Australia is now leading. They've got a lead of almost 600 runs.
Yeah.
Would they put them in tomorrow morning, or would they want to get them out for an hour and
The
then
match should be over by
the
now.
game got over today?
No, but
They're leading by about 500 runs.
No, my point is,
500.
even that
Still
first
2
inning they
games.
batted too long. They didn't have to get to 500.
But that is why they got Pakistan all out cheaply. The
Achha,
pressure,
because shoulders
yes.
dropping, such a big
Maybe I think
target.
Australia would want to bat till possibly lunch tomorrow, perhaps, or half an hour before the lunch.
What about this pitch? People will say that if you apply yourself, Shreyas Iyer got 90 something, 100 by Karuna.
The first day pitch was like a 6-day pitch. Today was a typical 3rd-day pitch. I don't know why and how.
How that happened.
The
Reverse
curious-
aging. Curious case of Benjamin Button has happened to the pitch also.
Am I right?
Yeah.
And the first day was like a 6-day pitch.
Yeah.
Maybe, I was just wondering if, getting a roll, the switch of the inning overnight last night could have actually maybe settled the pitch to an extent.
Rahul Vasudev, watching us from Australia, these are Australian dollars, Mike. Yeah, he's saying, That first question we already answered. Shreyas can consolidate his spot in the test. We've already said. He says he is my choice for future Indian captain. Rahul, only thing I'm saying is, how do you base that on? Like, what is the thing that you've looked at? What is the sample size that you've decided future Indian captain? I don't know.
Many people have.
No, but I mean,
because he's led an IPL.
But that also was taken away.
People assume that there's a leadership trait, and
but I would want to wait
in a younger leader in an IPL. Then you obviously.
No, but I would want to wait now. I would really want to see something more. He'll captain IPL a bit more. Let me see.
Prospective, maybe.
But his other question you can ask: is Pant the best Test wicketkeeper batsman India ever had?
Yes.
Is he?
He is.
Yes.
Even I've said him a few years ago only.
If you are
best wicketkeeper batsman that you've had, he's already done innings. When you're seeing already done innings.
Dhoni was.
No, he's not saying. See, Dhoni was an overall package.
Correct.
He was a leader.
Confusing
he
white
was a
ball
captain,
with.
He was a brilliant wicketkeeper. He was a good batsman.
Dhoni was miles ahead.
Absolutely, he's talking only Test.
Talking about Test cricket.
Even in Test cricket, Even in Test cricket, I think we need to wait a little longer.
No, but I think he's already played more impactful innings in this small career than any wicketkeeper batsman.
No, I agree.
In history. So then why not?
But
why not?
I would
in Test cricket again. I'm not saying white ball. White ball, MS Dhoni is like
miles
different planet only.
Exactly. And MS Dhoni was even if you are saying that MS Dhoni is ahead of Rishabh Pant in Test cricket, I would say MS Dhoni was a package. He would bring a lot to the table, not just with his batting or wicket keeping, but he was a leader. He was a mentor. He was a captain of the side. So a lot of those things. But if you ask me. Only and only if Rishabh Pant is the best wicketkeeper batsman that India has ever seen in Test cricket, I would say yes.
In the words of MS Dhoni, nothing more to add. Since we are talking about MS Dhoni and Rishabh Pant. More questions? Yeah, so many questions. ADJJ says, how about creating a franchise league tournament for Test cricket? Reducing bilateral, okay. We've already spoken about tier system that is similar.
You got a lot of people watching you from Australia.
Yes.
And they're not sending questions to Pakistan.
Abhishek has a comment. Abhishek Ramakrishnan is saying South Africa can ruin it for India in their quest for going to the finals of the World Test Championship.
You ask Nikhil. Do you know?
What? No. Okay. This we'll take. Jasnoor Singh's question. Man of the series is gone to Rishabh Pant. Agree, disagree? He says Jadeja should have got it.
No.
Thoughts?
I think Rishabh Pant was ahead of Jadeja and Bumrah and Shreyas Iyer.
Reasons? Explain in detail.
Well, he played that innings in Mohali, played yet another knock here, and his wicket keeping. I think his wicket keeping on this wicket especially.
Batsman.
Again, Shreyas just played one inning. In the first innings, 92. Jadeja, one excellent test match, no doubt about that. But in this test match, Jadeja could not achieve. So, Rishabh has been the only consistent player other than Bumrah was Rishabh Pant.
On a wicket like this, I would have wanted to see a batsman or a fast bowler.
But that was just this match, series.
But still...
No, fair. I think when you look at Shreyas and Rishabh Pant, they've got almost same runs, 185, 186. So almost same number of runs both have got. And because Rishabh had that wicket keeping ability as well, and he picked up a few dismissals, so he's ahead of Shreyas there. And I think Jadeja again, as Vikrant said, only one test match, not both. The only other contender was Jasprit Bumrah. I would have been happy either one of them would have got it. Whether Bumrah or Rishabh, they've gone one way. So not too much of a issue there. This is from India. Today, do you know, Ayush is saying on a different note, you spoke about commentators, say something about Harsha Bhogle. He loves Harsha Bhogle. I also love him. He's a wordsmith. And I think, I also love him. He's been able to break that glass ceiling in the sense where unless you're a test player, he won't allow.
He was among the first ones to get this international class television in India.
Yes.
I mean,
91, I think 91, 92. He
that ESPN star days. What programming?
Gooch's team came here. Yeah. The first series ever to be broadcast on a private channel was India versus England. Transworld International got the rights. And Harsha was one of the pioneers. And he'd been to Australia before, but he did radio for them.
Yes, and he paid from his own pocket. If
Yeah, when he landed there,
and
he
like
had
freelance writing
Yes,
and everything
yes,
just to
yes,
sustain it.
yes.
But like by the way, a lot of us journalists have also done that in the past, where you take up a lot of work and go just so that you can do a tour. But he did the hard yards just like
Yes.
other journalists too.
And
And I am Ahmedabad alumni to boot.
No, he's got a way with words. I mean, no disrespect to anyone, but honestly, when he hosts a program, when it's a pre-show, mid-show, post-show, and if you remember those days when they used to have Sai Bhai, Ravi, him,
Yes.
I mean, you would be glued to your television sets watching those
That's
pre,
also-
mid,
and he
post
could match up to their standards.
No, those conversations were fun, right?
Exactly.
You wanted to watch it. It wasn't, how do you call, very structured or, you have to discuss every little thing kind of thing. It was just a conversation that would flow and you would love to watch it. That is what I enjoyed. So yeah, an anchor makes the show and he did make a lot of show. Of course, his commentary is very good. Sorry, you were saying something? No, there was a question that came. Any interesting question or can we wind up? Karan is saying he loves Harsha Bhogle. He's the best. He is, absolutely.
He's actually the
Parth
player.
Gaba is saying you guys are doing a great job. My question is that don't you think cricket is losing its popularity nowadays? The more we are also waiting for IPL just like
No.
you, as you are saying.
Cricket is not losing its popularity. Maybe a format.
Cricket is losing its stars.
Okay, good question by Angad. He's saying everyone is already talking about Shreyas Iyer as a future captain, but I would like to see him how he tackles short pitch deliveries when he's playing
Yes.
overseas. Let him pass that test
Yes.
and then I will.
Angad, you are bang
Even
on.
Vihari has the same problem. He's saying.
Yeah. No, but Vihari still played overseas conditions pretty well in that sense. He's played
Yeah.
test matches. He was sent to open also in Australia.
Exactly.
He's batted at different positions.
In
So
fact,
he's got to
majority
run.
of his test career, Hanuma Vihari has played overseas only. But Shreyas,
Austin Dukuna, sorry, I was saying you guys have been ignoring me since
Arey,
the
nahi
start
yaar.
of the day.
please do not level these allegations against us because I remember.
Okay, answer his question
your
then.
question yesterday.
Austin is saying that since 2021, Pant has 35 plus average in T20I, 40 plus in Test and ODI. Overall 40 plus, more than KL Rahul, Virat and Rohit. So yeah, we've already said that. Rohit averages 23 this year across formats. Your thoughts? We've please answer, Austin. Saying I don't know if the figure is correct, but he's saying Rohit's overall average this year is 23 across formats. Well, though it's never fair to mix formats, but
Well, I think he's talking about the T20s, the
all
one days, and the
test.
matches. Maybe he's right. If it's 23 or 26, I don't know,
Yeah.
but it is alarming. So is Virat Kohli's, I think, which is some 28, 29 or maybe
But
30.
that's only
No,
in
in this
tests.
period only.
That's only in
No, no,
test.
just
For
this
Virat, I'm
period.
talking about.
That's just this period, this year. I think Virat is also about 28, 29, 30.
That's poor for both of them.
Yes.
For
Yeah,
Rohit
yeah,
and
very
Virat,
alarming.
it's actually poor. And
You
I'm
can't-
sure
you can't have the best of the worst kind of situation here with Virat and Rohit.
two extremes.
We are very
Fortunate.
No, we are very
Unfortunate.
not unfortunate, concerned.
Oh. I thought you.
Yash Mule has got the comment of the day.
Okay.
He's saying IPL is incoming and loading.
Something is incoming and
That's
loading
the fact
here.
that nobody can deny, and we got
Chaliye.
somebody from
Hey,
Australia again. Abhishek Ramakrishnan, do you guys agree with my previous super chat? What
Kya
was
tha?
Abhishek's
I've
last
forgotten,
super
yeah.
chat?
Forgotten
Abhishek,
so
I'm
many,
sorry,
sorry.
boss. You might have to send.
You'll have to send another super chat for us to know what you had said. Yeah, we have taken that one.
It-
Today, do you know?
Who?
I will tell you what happened in our earlier show. You must know that. Our good friend who sends us super chats on
Chandresh.
WhatsApp. Yes. He sent, we were not seeing his WhatsApp. We said you send super chat then. So he sent a 40 rupees
rupees
super,
super
chat. I saw it. I said, I'm not answering this super chat for 40 rupees. Please add another zero. Then I will.
Did he?
added.
Did he?
He
Yeah,
sent a
Chandresh.
400 rupees super chat.
So you must also speak to him, yeah.
Maybe he would say this is.
And then we took his super chat. We advertised also.
Why, yaar, Chandresh, yaar.
his channel.
Very good. Yeah.
Please
The money he was
Give a-
incoming and it is loaded.
Loading.
give
No,
a,
it is loaded.
It's not loaded.
It's loaded.
give a shout out for
994 people watching live.
994, chalo 1000 kar.
1,000.
1,000.
Arey वाह यार,
That is
thank you
1,000.
यार. You must clap यार. for
1002.
them. Acha, how many subscribers did we add overnight? Let me check.
75,200.
Let me check.
200.
No, it'll be more than 200 actually. To be exact.
So 1,000 plus people are watching.
Yeah,
How many?
230 people have subscribed to your channel in the last 20 hours.
So now how many are watching us and not subscribe?
That's a
That is the
Technical-
crucial number.
Vinay,
That's the software only he has.
Wait.
Abune.
This is important.
Harmite.
It's a bit slow today. The net is a bit slow today. You'll have to put the
1,000
algorithm.
there. 1,000 now.
997 are watching you.
Yes.
Oh. Of the 997, 619 are subscribers.
And out of 1,002 people who are watching us,
So half are
Half have not
Yes,
subscribed.
two.
Please do that.
100 रुपए आए 200 रुपए आए
Okay, Sahil is saying that you guys keep saying that you will have this thing where you'll allow fans to join in
Yeah,
Sports
yeah,
Today
we-
and Sports Tak.
course,
When
You are the one who's to
we are fighting
Vade.
many issues
Vade.
at the
first
moment.
let the
Sir.
studio get ready and then
No, he's saying on Sports Tak also. He's not
हाँ,
just
तो जाना तो इकट्ठे ही है
kathe.
So, Vinay is saying, Vikrant bhai, Nikhil bhai, still remember you people were so young in early TV days.
हैं?
Yeah, you're still young, mate.
He is the youngest that we have.
But I'm still young.
Nikhil.
No, you are the youngest. By all means. By every stretch of imagination.
Why?
You are.
No, but you said by
He's
every
28.
stretch.
27.
ये एक साल और
28.
कम
Oh,
है.
yaar.
But
यार.
Okay then. On that note, thank you for joining us, all 1,000 of you. If
Are
you've
we
joined
coming
us
back?
late, no, we're not coming back.
why? We're leaving.
We will see you tomorrow, and lots of IPL content coming very soon on the channel. So watch out for
Incoming?
that. Incoming and loading.
Loading.
Because IPL is incoming and loading. If you joined us late, go back on our chat. We've discussed various issues regarding Indian cricket this Test match, so you can see that. See you. Take care. Bye.